It's Mama Beth, and I'm in the kitchen, and I've been asked to do a tour with my cookie jars. Now, I have quite a few. I have just under 30. Most of them are down here in the kitchen. We've gotten a new china hutch, and instead of putting boring old china in there, my china's boxed up, we don't use it, I decided to display my cookie jars, and then I use the bottom for storage for other things. But I'm very tickled that I have a way to display them better now, and because they were all over the house, to be honest, and there are still some in other parts of the house. But let me start out by showing you some of the first ones. Okay, this, let me flip my camera. This is a Coca-Cola jukebox. I can't even remember who gave it to me. Wasn't very expensive, but it sits on my sink, and I don't use it for much, but I just think it's cute. Then you see my poor Aunt Jemima. That broke my heart. You can see that in my Dust If You Must video, what happened to her. It's sad, but I still keep her because she's my DD's. Now, this is a Depression era cookie jar, and I think we found this at an auction, but you can see the top of it. It's metal, but it's old and corroded, so we don't put cookies in it, but I like it. Now, this is a cow. I'll be honest, my husband saw that and thought it was just hilarious, and so he bought me the moo cow. These two are McCoy's. This one's a Ferris wheel for the county fair. And then this one's called the Starlight Diner. Now, they still have the tape on them because, honestly, I'm afraid to take the tape off that they came with when we bought them at the auction, because I don't want to tear the paint off. This silly little penguin, it was just too cute to resist, and my husband got me that as well. Okay, let's go over here. These two were presents from bosses at Christmas, believe it or not. They know I collect cookie jars, everybody does, and so they got me this snowman, and then that one. Two different companies both got me snowmen for Christmas. This is a honey hive. Ain't it sweet? One of my dearest friends in the world got me that. Now, we're going to go over here. If you've noticed in my kitchen, I have all of these little Italian chefs, and I love them. I think they're just as sweet as they can be. And I had to have a cookie jar to match. And there's a wiener dog. Yeah, you're on camera. But anyway, my little Italian chef sits over here on his little table, and he watches. Okay, this is the china hutch that we got, and it's in the dining area, and as you can see, it's packed full. Okay, let's start with the ones on the bottom. Now, I'm going to sit for a minute. If you don't know this frog, that's the Warner Brothers frog, the one that sings, "Hello, my baby, hello, my darling, hello, my ragtime gal, send me a kiss by wire. Tell me my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you lose me, then you'll be all alone. So baby, telephone and tell me I'm your own." I love the frog, and my husband found the cookie jar. Okay, you can see there's Tweety, and he's in his house. And then, of course, we have Snoopy, and Snoopy is asleep right there. And then, let me open this up now. I have Garfield. Garfield is sleepy with the flowers, and he's got flower hat. And then here we have Winnie the Pooh. Now this was, I think, the first one my husband bought me, so it's special. And of course, you know I love Nightmare Before Christmas. This is the Jack and Sally, and you can see they're dancing together. This is the pocketbook. My friend got me this pocketbook cookie jar for Christmas, and I got her a purse. And it was just really funny. We got a kick out of it. This is Sandy Claus with the three little brats. What are their names? I can't even remember. Okay. And of course, Oogie Boogie. Oogie Boogie is my favorite character. And I love this cookie jar. Okay, let me come around this way. And then this is just the Jack. And he's got pumpkins at the bottom. I thought it was cool. This one's one of my prized ones. As you can see. Wicked Witch of the West. I'd love to have all of those. If I had all those, I don't know where I'd put them, but I'd find somewhere. This is Jack Skellington's grave. And then this is the Evil Queens. And it's got Ursula, Maleficent, and then the one from Snow White on there. And then this is, of course, Cinderella's shoe. And it sits on a cushion. And then if you look through here, there's Tinkerbell. And she's sweet, sitting on her mushroom. But I thought that was cute. And, you know, when we got the hutch, I told my husband, I said, I could fill it up with china and it could be boring and look like everybody else's. Or I could do what I enjoy with it and I can put all my cookie jars in it. One of these days when I have grandkids, these will all go to them. But they'll go to my daughter first and then my grandchildren. And, but they'll get a kick out of them. You know, and I don't use all of them. I'll tell you the one I do use. Let's get around here. Whew. This one. This is my Dee Dee's cookie jar. She always had cookies in it. Usually vanilla wafers or little lemon cookies. This is the one we actually use to put cookies in. Because I always want my Dee Dee in my kitchen. She taught me so much. But isn't that sweet? Okay, well, that's just a quick tour. And hang on just a second and I'll sit down and we'll have a talk. Okay. I had a troll come over from somebody's channel that I was a little critical about and very honest about. And they came over and one of the things they said was, you've got a messy kitchen. You're a hoarder. Well, I had to laugh because the only kitchens that I know that stay perfect all the time are the ones that aren't used. You know, we make messes in the kitchen, we clean them up. That's what I do. And as for being a hoarder is a very different thing than a collector. A collector keeps things of value, things that mean something to them in a sentimental way, things that are important to them. A hoarder just keeps everything, from Walmart bags full of dog shit in the floor, all that stuff. And as you can see, I'm a collector. I collect jewelry, shoes, those little big miniature shoes. I collect teacups and saucers, royal china, well, there are all sorts of different ones, but my grandmother got me started on those as well, and I have a lot of hers. And then my best friend gave me a whole bunch. She always gives me a bunch. She finds them everywhere. But cookie jars, to me, are a symbol of home. You know, I remember asking my grandmother, I'd say, can I get a cookie? When I was little, and she'd say, yeah, just be careful. And I'd always really carefully get the lid off and get a cookie out, or 2 cookies, however many she said I could have. And that was part of my childhood, and that's a very happy part of my childhood. And with my daughter, you know, she'd say, can I get a cookie, Mommy? And I'd say, do you want one or do you need one? She'd say, I need it. And that would just light up my heart. So cookie jars are very special to moms and grandmas and, you know, children alike. And whatever it is that you collect, don't hide it. To put it out, find a way to display it. Even if it's just putting it on tables everywhere, here and there. You know, I've got cookie jars literally all over the house. There's still some upstairs. You know, we're trying to collect them all to make sure they get together down here. But I got a lot of cookie jars. But I'm not complaining about it, because everyone was given to me with love and joy. And I appreciate it. And sorry for my dogs barking. It's about time for my husband to get home. And they get real excited. So do I. But, so that's my video for the day, and my lesson for the day is enjoy the things that you collect and the things that you have and display them. If it makes you happy, show it, display it, you know, whatever it is. Okay? Now, I love you. You love you. I'm going to get ready for my husband. Bye.